For the listener's discretion, this podcast contains strong language and adult themes that may not be suitable for children. These are not the views of the radio station or its affiliates.
Can we stop the arguing? Can we take a moment where we can calm down? It's just so exhausting. Swinging in the wind, going round and round. I know that we won't say sorry. You beg and I plead, but my heart can't beat until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. Put the smile right onto your face, tracing every inch of you, using my tongue to find your happy place. I know that we can't play naughty. You beg and I plead, and you pull my heartstrings until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. Until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you.
What's up, guys? Let me change that to the black back there. Hold on. There we go. It's just me right now. It's just me. But look at the ambiance I have set for you. Hope you guys can hear me pretty well. Let me take this off the back. I'm all up in your face right there. I know. It's all right. Hold on. It's just me and Moni. Look, I got the change up here for you. I've got the candles going in the back. Look, and that's all because it's me. Look who we have here. Oh my goodness. And it's Chris. But our special guest that's coming on later on, she is Coach LaToya. Coach LaToya McIntosh, and I have to practice on the name. I practice this with her. Oviawe. Oviawe. I'm pretty sure I messed it up a little bit. Chris, you are on mute. Please take yourself off mute. I did not mute you today. But she'll be coming on, and she is an anxiety and empowerment coach. So that's why I have my candle burning. I'm trying to get my ambiance and get my life right so that I can be in the right mode for when she comes on. Because, baby, if you only knew the right before the scene, what happens, everything that goes on, that your sister needs just to woosah a little bit. And I put out there on the page for some of her advertisements on my going down on the mic and then on my personal. What are some of the things that you do? So what are some of the things that you do to kind of calm yourself when you're having anxiety? I know for me, myself, I do a little deep breathing. Deep breathing in, a little deep breathing out. I do a little bit of that. And I'm wondering, what do you guys do to kind of calm yourself down, get in your zen, whatever your zen may be. Some people turn to a little bit of cannabis. I understand that mode also. Some people may do the running. Running is another big one too. Chris, what do you do? What do you do once you take yourself off mute? What do you do to kind of get yourself in a relax?
I just kind of just trying to find a nice quiet place, give me a nice cold glass of something cold to drink, and I just relax. I just shut everything down for, 20 or 30 minutes.
20, 30 minutes. So you put a time limit on it.
Yeah, because see, if you don't, it's like being on a break at your job. If your manager don't call you back, you're gonna break and you're gonna stay on break. So I try, what my man say, when black folks break, they break. So
okay, so we have to have a end time with the end game to it.
Yeah. There's got to be an end time. It's got to be an end time.
Okay. Well, I don't put it. That's a lie. I do. I'm starting to put timers on more things nowadays. Whoa! Did you see that puppy drop down? WUBI Ubiquity Radio. We want to thank you for being in the house with us because you can't see us if you're just listening, but if you're one of the fortunate that go to our website, which is WUBI.live, you can choose to listen to us or you can see us right now. Believe it or not, head on over there, take a look and a listen. And if you have the app, of course, you can listen wherever you are. But if you are watching that, you saw Chris drop down real low for us as he was talking. He was rushed in from off the highway. He was stuck in traffic to try and get himself together with us. So I won't be too hard on the brother today. I will not be too hard on him because he called. He said, look, I dipped through traffic and to get here and make it happen. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it.
The handler's still in the driveway getting a ticket from 5-0. So, I mean, I just dashed on in,
Yeah, they didn't even shoot off any bullets. I get it and I appreciate it. I do. It's been definitely a rough week out here. And we didn't even talk about what's in our cup because look, I'm just happy to have a cup in front of me right now and to have been able to pull it all together at the last minute, guys. And I'm glad for those who are out here watching with us. And I know that we'll have some more viewers in the house. I'm glad for those who are hello to the lounge that's watching. Let me make that very clear because the lounge kind of gets left out. So we have a group, Facebook Lounge, the lounge. You guys go over there and visit. I know you heard me smack my lips a little bit. Go over there and visit and check them out and do your post over there. You can drop your links in there, what your business is going on. They have some funny stuff over there sometime and a little bit of serious stuff and something for the grown folks and different things like that. It's a very diverse group. Almost 2,000 in that group over there. Go ahead and join and check it out. And sometimes I creep over there and say a little things or laugh or check your post out, but definitely check out the lounge. I do see we have somebody watching from over there, so hello to you. Definitely put your comments down there and stick around for Coach LaToya that's going to come in here and talk to us. And look, don't get it twisted. This is a young sister. That I met at an event, and I was so impressed by her voice. She's going to give Chris a run for his money, honey, on this voice thing. He's going to feel some type of way. I'm telling you right now. When I met her, she reminded me, her voice is very much so like my sister, the one that's right under me, who has a very deep voice. My voice is one thing, but her voice, oh my goodness, her voice is just wait until she comes on. Just wait until she comes on, that voice of hers. You can go and check out her Instagram and all those type of good things. You can see the links in some of the stuff that I put up there, but she's under Coach LaToya. And she has some great information from a young person's view. She's not telling you just because she's all about her God now also. So she's not telling you just go pray. She's telling you some other inventive ways to deal with your anxiety. She also has a clinic. So she's a young woman out here doing some great things. I think she's 35. I think, not to be telling her age, but I'm just saying I could have that wrong. But she's out here doing some amazing things. And we love the young people that are making it happen. And so she'll be coming on with us in about a little less than 10 minutes, I think it is. A little less than 10 minutes. So what else do you have going on, Chris?
Man, I spent most of the day at the hospital.
No bueno.
Yeah. My eyes decided they wanted to act up. So I've been told I got to go back to the shades.
Oh.
So
now we have papers to say that you have to wear the shades.
I had papers before, but now I can't even see the papers to tell you I got the papers.
Now you have a driver.
Oh yeah, I have a driver now. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I have a driver now.
It just don't get no richer than that. I swear, it really does not.
I was trying to avoid having a driver. I
Sure.
I like being incognito.
Oh,
You know
sure.
that, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Do you sit in the front seat or in the back seat where you
I
sit?
sit in the front seat. I just cannot do the back seat thing.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I can't. I can't. The door gets opened in the back, and I'm like,
Hmm.
"What are you doing?" Well, you gotta get the back seat.
Do they open the front for you, or do you open that yourself?
They be trying to open all the doors. Like, would you please get in? No, because I'm not getting in the back seat. Well, but sir, we're
Contrary.
supposed to take you where you have to go. Well, no, I'm not going in the back seat.
You're one of those that's contrary. Just
No, it's flashbacks. I've been in the back seat before. I ain't trying to be in the back seat no more.
Oh, okay, I understand. So the back seat that you couldn't open yourself.
Yeah. See, and the way they got the door set up, I can't open it myself. So it's like, really? No, I'm gonna sit in front with you.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but
Very interesting. I will not ask more questions in reference to that. Let's say hi to our people who are watching that on Twitch. Also, thank you for being out there. We appreciate those watchers from there too. Um, I'm trying to think here. I've never been in a vehicle where I can't get out the back seat, open the door in the back. I'm gonna keep that 100 with you. I have not.
if the studio sends security for you and they send people for you and you have to make your appointments, then yes, they put you in a car with somebody that is big and huge and don't look like they real friendly, and they got glasses on like this,
Mm-hmm.
and they looking at you all kind of sideways with a earpiece in their ear, talking about you everything you need. Mm, if I don't, I'm definitely not telling your big butt to go back and get it. So I'll just do it out, dog. So you got one driving, and then you got one that's kind of for some strange reason babysitting in the back, and that's how that works.
Well, I prefer to. Well, no, I do want to be driven. I'm gonna keep that 100. I don't care if I do care if I can't get out myself. I do. Let's not tell that lie. I do want to be able to get out whenever I want to be able to get out. However, I'm fine with sitting in the back. I'm totally fine with sitting in the back. When we had unique styles of transportation, I sat in the back just as comfortably.
Yes, I
Uh,
remember that.
what do you remember from when? What are you doing?
The wedding.
Yeah, that too. Yes, I very
Okay,
fine.
okay.
Right in the back.
Don't act like I wasn't there.
And actually, I will be releasing finally the wedding video on the 22nd of August because that will be our 6 month anniversary. So I will finally release that video uh, again on the 22nd of August. We made it 6 months. So I'll finally release that. I will find what?
Wow, ladies and
What?
gentlemen, the criteria for releasing this video is: can we make 6 months?
What? You know, 10 years now, the 6 months mark. So that's fine. So I
Yeah.
will. I'll release the wedding video on August 22nd, so everybody can take a look at that. And thank you to Derek Washington who came out and did that. And thank you to everybody else because you were there. You took pictures and everything, and he put that video together so fast. I was so impressed. So impressed. I see Coach Toya down there in the virtual waiting room, and she is definitely listening and ready for us to come in. Hello, everyone. So, whomever said that, is that you, Coach Toya, saying hello, everyone? If that is whoever it is, they haven't given Facebook or StreamYard permission to see who the person is. Oh, that is her. That is her saying that. All right. So they just don't. We aren't able to see the name. So then type your name when you're saying hello, so that we'll know who that is saying hello. How about that?
No,
No, hey,
that was Shay. That was Shay.
still ain't gave StreamYard permission to see who you are. That is a shame before all of us. You've been a guest on the show, and still as a viewer for all this long time.
Leave my Shay alone.
Oh,
Leave my Shay alone.
that's your Shay now.
Yeah, leave my
That's
Shay
your
alone.
Shay.
Yeah, that's my Shay.
Oh,
Yeah, because
from
she's
Buckeye.
huh?
Because she's from Buckeye. That's your Shay.
Does she need to have another reason?
Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
She's
I'm
my
not.
Shay. She's my Shay because she is the only one out here that I see doing
Mhm.
anything positive for our kids. So yes, that is my Shay.
Interesting. Well, she's my Shay too.
Okay, fine.
I just feel like you want to fight now. What time is it? Because we have to hurry up.
Oh, you're gonna fight? You're gonna fight a blind man? Where's the security guy back? Where's the security guy? Yeah, I see now why the studio sends two guys with me, man. No, sis, you laugh. It is hard getting used to that. It is hard getting used to getting to that status, and I'm like, come on, y'all, really?
Well, I was
Really?
blind before, sir. I was blind before, so I do.
Yeah.
I do understand.
Okay.
I do understand.
But you didn't have two big guys with you.
No, no, I did not.
Okay.
Okay.
Why he got to come in the room and make all that noise?
I know, and he acts like no one can hear him. I have
And wait, and talking to himself, but we all in the conversation.
right. Signs up everywhere. I'm on here. Signs up everywhere.
I mean, that's my brother. That's my brother, and I love him. But
he can't hear you. He can't hear
can you keep it down on my show, please?
The more I try. But yes, I feel like we're going to need her soon because you seemed a little aggressive towards me when I started talking about Shay. You did seem that, and so it's the perfect time.
No, I was aggressive to you when you started asking me about me being in the back seat.
Oh, is that when it started? I missed that.
Brother looked like a suspect, so yeah, they must have had him in the back seat.
That totally went over my head. I only heard it when you start talking, when I started talking about Shay. That's
you got to see. You got to leave Shay alone. She
doing
positive. She is doing so much positive.
She absolutely is. I love Shay. Shay
Okay.
and I out, all that stuff.
We good.
What?
Oh, now I do have to make one public apology before we get started. I want to apologize to Lena Buckner because we were supposed to have a photo shoot today, and you don't hear this from a lot of photographers saying they're sorry. So I'm going to be public about it. I'm sorry. I could not make our photo shoot. I owe you 2 lunches. I'm saying it publicly because I had to go directly to the doctor's office this morning to take care of this situation. And there it is.
This is not your public forum for apologies.
Look, brothers got to apologize when they can. That's the problem with brothers. They don't know how to apologize.
This is not because you never apologize to me, nor do you say I'm going to take you to breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So
when I miss a photo shoot with you, I may do that.
Fine, let me get one scheduled. Coach LaToya, are you ready to come on in with us? Are you ready to come in and help me out of these situations? Because I'm sure you've been taking notes, and I'm sure you can see where I need some help with the situation with Chris.
No, you just need help, period. The situation with Chris ain't got nothing to do with it. But okay, go ahead.
I'm sure you can see where I need help with Chris. There she is. Welcome to the show, Coach LaToya.
Hey, Coach.
How are you?
I am well. Thanks for asking. You all are hilarious.
But you notice how she said, I am well. So she already knows there's something wrong with the other folks. She made it real clear. I am well. You know, like, let me just go on public and say, I am well. I'm here to help these other 2 clowns. Okay, go ahead.
What else can I speak for?
She made that real clear. I am well. Okay.
I am not going down that rabbit hole.
And I threw all kind of carrots down there and everything. I was hoping you'd at least look down the hole.
No, thank
Well,
you.
we are absolutely so happy to have you with us today.
We are.
So happy to be here. Thank you so much. I think that this is so amazing. And you all are pretty funny. So that's what I'm talking about.
I like how she did that. She looked at your side of the screen and said pretty, and then looked back at my side of the screen and said funny.
You know what?
I'm a little offended by that. She looked right at your side of the screen and said, pretty, funny. Okay.
You both have nice glasses on. How about that?
Well, I kind of got mine from this guy. Well, never mind.
Well, here we are. So I wanted to definitely bring up with your book and your site there. I just want to jump right in there. We have to ignore Chris sometimes. So he has his glasses on. He can't see anything. For you to tell the people a little bit about that.
30-day challenge to greater self-love. This is the book that I had written and published. It is also on Amazon as well. 30 days challenge to greater self-love. And I wrote the book is because I truly believe that we are really um, needing, I would say, we are truly needing more of that self love, that self care. And with everything going on, COVID, and God knows what else that's going on, I think that, well, I believe that this book would really, be some good. It will be empowering, just pretty much bringing people to their, I would say, identity, you know,
Okay.
understanding who they are and whose they are. And just taking this daily step to really give their self nurturing, self worth, because we always doing stuff for other people. We're always putting that cape on and being, savior. And we were definitely created to be servants, not saviors. And I believe that this will truly help us, and I'm here to remove restrictions, those blockage that sometimes we come in contact with. And as you can see, helping women activate their superpower and remove those restrictions and live life in abundance. Bottom line.
And I love that. I love that. And so when I was talking about you earlier, which I'm not sure if you heard or not, when people hear when they hear coach, they get nervous because I think they think preachy, self-righteous, all those different types of things when they think of life coaches, and they think of all different types of coaches. And when you hear about someone who is an anxiety and empowerment coach, an author, a motivational speaker, and they definitely think someone who's older than yourself. And I said 35, and I might have gotten the number wrong, and I put your age out there, and I did that. And if I was wrong, I apologize. But my point in saying so was that you're coming from a whole nother perspective, in my opinion. Because when I met you, I was definitely thrown a mess. I didn't know your name, didn't know that you did this, any of those things, and was drawn to you immediately. And once I found out and I started digging, I was just in awe of how you do what you do. And I find that you don't do it like anyone else.
Wow. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that. Honestly, hey, I'm a sinner saved by grace too.
Right.
you know,
I like already. She at least coming in telling the truth. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
truly not a self righteous. However, it is definitely, I would say, rewarding to just do it, to just be purpose. We all are created here for a purpose. And it's just like a bank account, if we're trying to withdraw and nothing is being deposited, then we're empty. And how can we empower from an empty cup? We cannot do it. So we most definitely have to be fueled with something that we can continuously empower people with, continuously pull people out of whatever they're going through. It doesn't matter what you're going through. We all have our struggles.
Right.
And so just knowing that, hey, we're not perfect, but we're going to do it scared. We're going to do it imperfect, and we're going to practice until we become excellent at what we do. And that's just the bottom line.
If there were one thing, or let's say two, everybody just says one. If there were two things that Coach Toya could tell little Toya back in the day when she was just everywhere, all over the place, what would she tell her? What advice would she tell her? Would she sit her down and tell her?
Well, that's a good question, because, this is what I would say. I would say you may be scared, but trust me, you have all the tools that you need. Open your mouth because it's powerful. Don't be silent. Don't be the best kept secret. Just do it.
So now I'm going to push you further.
Okay.
Now, all those things I know are true because I know you today.
Mhm.
Would Toya back then have been able to hear that? What's the caveat that gets the person to really be able to absorb it? Because there are people out here that are watching and listening right now,
Mhm.
and they're like, I'm too far gone. She don't understand. She don't understand why, all I'm going through, what I got on my back. She don't get it.
Right.
What's the what are the little pieces that get them to understand that, yeah, says you too.
Right. Well, one thing about it is it starts with the mindset, Um, we you just have to be tired of being tired. I would say this: if it is a limited belief that you have based off of your experience, and you feel that you cannot do it, surround yourself with people that are doing it, because that is what's going to activate your mind into believing what you had no belief in. Get around those people, get in those rooms, be uncomfortable. It takes that. And you may not have it all, and that is okay, but it will come along the way. It's a journey. You have to appreciate it and enjoy it while it is.
There it is, right there.
So you have to go through it to
You have
appreciate
to
it.
go through it.
Okay.
There is
Okay.
no way around it. You
Okay.
can't go around it. You can't go under it. You can't go above it. You have to go through it. It's hard work. It is. Because it takes a lot of inner than outer. You have to fix that inner. You have to go through. If you don't have that confidence, then it's like, what has me not having that confidence? It really takes the inner. I'm just gonna say that it takes mindset. That mindset has to shift and say, you know what? I don't think that I can go back to school because I've gotten old. So what? You still living? You can go back to school. And if you don't know the steps on doing that, come on. You have Google, you got Coach Toya, you got YouTube, you have all of these resources that's right in front of you. You can do anything that you put this to. You just have to shift it.
Talk
So is
about failure. Talk about failure for people, because a lot of times people in quote unquote bad situations
Uh-huh.
look at failure differently.
Well, let me tell you something, honey. I fail all the time. Okay? You want to know why? It's because I don't get it right the first time. Just like when we used to play video games, Super Mario Brothers, and
ooh,
the
she went
level.
way back.
Come
She went
on,
way back. Way back.
you on the level, right? And so you jump up, and you do go down the tunnel or whatever, and then now you done on another level. In that level, you never been there before. You don't know what to expect on that level. All you know is you're gonna pass this level, and you may fail a couple few times before you even pass that level. And that is what life is about. You're going to be in unfamiliar situations and you might fail, but you have to have that determination to keep going, because those turtles, they had spikes when you got to the other levels. And so they had fireball when you get to the other levels. You don't know what is happening until you get on that level. And then you're able to strategize. Now, he throws his fireballs twice after he stepped left. Now, after you done failed on that level, now you have to be able to learn from that failure. and see what that lesson that, oh, okay, I done stepped twice over there. So now when he stepped twice before he throw the fireball, then you boom. You understand?
I know how to stand. I know how to play the game now. That's what doggone show. Okay, she done gave us the whole rundown on level 3 of Superman. You understand? You want the rundown on level 4? Tune in next week when.
I'm not.
No, that was
No,
a example.
that was a good example because
Thing.
that's what I find with myself, and I can only speak for myself. But there are times when I'm pushed into situations and even find out that I get myself into these situations somehow, and I'm like, okay, I'm not sure I can do this. And perfect example was it only 2 weeks ago when I did Kathy Blazer's show.
Right, right.
Yeah, they were telling me go on the show, go on the show. I'm not an in front of the camera person. I'm a photographer. I'm a videographer. My safe place is behind the camera.
Right.
And for me, I really was like, Kathy, I love you dearly. I really don't know if I can do it. And with Kathy's pushing and Moni's pushing, it was like, no, you're gonna do this. You no, but wait a minute, you gonna do this. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do it. And yeah, I got through it. It was an experience. I think if it hadn't been for it being Kathy Blaze, I don't know if I would have done it. So it was a comfortable surrounding.
But
Go ahead.
but let's talk about when it's not the comfortable surrounding. And then,
That's what I was going. Right. What happens if I had been in a non-comfortable
but not
situation?
even that. Let's talk about as far as with when it's family and friends and all of those who are supposed to be comfortable, but they don't have your support when it's time to break ties, because that's often a hard thing to do, almost darn near impossible sometimes. So how do you deal with that when you're trying to move forward and okay, I've gotten over, I've gotten to my levels. I know how to deal with that, but now I have family members who, and we know kind of how that can go with, oh, who you think you are, those type of things. How have you dealt with that, or how do you help individuals?
Well, what I can say is, one thing about it is you have to be able to expect, you know. And so when you are expecting, see, one thing about it, I don't mean to go ahead and go back and, go into the word, but one thing about it is you have to realize, when Jesus, I do apologize, but everybody that portrayed him was somebody close to him, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
And so understanding that it's going to happen, it's going to happen with family, it's going to happen with friends, it's going to happen with people you don't know, it's going to happen, period. So I would say you have to expect it. But also, what I was saying is identity. It's one thing to, be offended when family is not supporting you, understanding that not everyone will, and it goes like this: when you have made the decision to change the mindset, not everyone has made it there yet. And so they may feel some type of way that, oh, you changed and, this, that, and the other. You, the only thing that can change from that situation is you, because you can't change someone else's perspective. You
Mhm.
can't change the way they feel about you. You can't change the way what they do. You cannot. The only thing that you can do is change your response to the way they treat you, and understand that don't be offended by it because it's not you per se. They may be mad because they can't make it to that stage because, they haven't, shifted their mind. Give them grace. Don't just throw them away or erase them because they don't understand. Because when you make it, that may inspire them to do the same. Don't get offended by it, you know. Just understand that this is a process that I'm going to have to go through. But I love my family and I love them enough. but to keep going so that they can see that they can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it.
I was going to ask, so should you stop for them and try and help them to come along, or do you owe it to yourself to keep going?
What you don't want to do is you don't want to stop. See, because if you stop, then that will I would say that will leave you a little stagnant in your process. But what
Okay.
happens is you keep going, and if they want to come, then you reach up and you do what you got to do. But stopping, why stop? And you can keep going and help them in the process.
Okay, Chris, carry on without me, brother. I'll catch up. I'll
Well,
catch up.
it is. So basically, I'm on my journey,
Okay.
Mm.
and so what? And I want to make sure I'm getting this close to right.
Okay.
So I'm on my journey, and one hand you hate me for being on my journey, but then on the other hand you want you want to be where I'm at. So do I reach back and try to bring you along, even though I'm not fully where I need to be, or do I just say, okay, let me get where I'm going, and I'll think about coming back to get you?
That's a good one.
Mm.
There are different situations where people are ready to go with you, you know, and there are situations where people are not quite there. And what in that situation, what's good is continuously getting your training, continuously. That's just like you want to save. I mean, you're working your way up, right?
Right,
And so you have people that are still, on the ladder. And if you go back down the ladder, you're going backwards. So you're descending. I mean, not to say that, you're above or, below, but you're going backwards to get someone. So what
right,
that does is that takes you backwards, right?
right,
Just to grab somebody who may not be ready, who may have not need to go through their steps first to so keep going up the ladder while they're watching you in your steps go up the ladder. Because I've been there with trying to help, people trying to help my family, some of my family come with me, but they're
Mm-hmm.
not there mentally yet. So I can't
okay,
say, oh, okay, well, I'm going to wait until you get there. Come on. And I'm tapping my fingers and I'm just waiting.
right. I'm gonna wait on level one before I get to level two. I'm gonna put the game on pause for you, and then when you get to level
Exactly.
two, then we can go to level two together, and that shouldn't be.
No, that's not the way
Okay,
it works.
okay.
No,
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 that's what I need to know. I need
absolutely.
because that is where I find myself. I find myself a lot of times in places, which is why I guess I'm the way I am, because I know I can't bring everybody on this trip. I
No.
know that I have been blessed to have the sisters I have, both birth sisters and spiritual sisters, um, to guide me along the way, and which is why I made the apology I did earlier,
Hmm.
because we need to accept the fact that we make that mistake.
Hmm.
Okay,
We do.
and in making the mistake, you have to acknowledge it. The flip side to it is I have to come in here every week and sit down with my sister Moni and say, okay, I messed up again. And know that, okay, I know that either I'm going to get caught up in the beginning of the show when she jams me up, or after y'all get off the air and I'm going to get jammed up. So it's kind of like, I'm going to get it one way or the other, but I got to keep pushing through. So I see what you're saying. At this point, don't even worry about self. Worry about self and getting yourself to the next level. And if they are willing to come up behind you in the wake of where you are, then help them when you can.
Help
But don't
them.
stop. But don't stop your forward groove.
You can't stop. I'll
Okay.
give you
Okay.
this. I'll give you this. That's just like someone drowning, right? So what's going to happen when you go in the water and get them? See, they're too busy trying to save themselves. They'll
Mhm.
bring you under. And
Yes.
so what's going to happen? You both going to die? Or
Not saving.
what you do is say, someone's drowning. Okay, what I'm going to do is, I know I can't save you by myself like this, so I need to go and get a lifesaver. So what you do is you go get that lifesaver and you throw it out to them, and then you save them because you have the ability to bring you down in the water and drown you. Because a drowning person only is worried about surviving.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I know what I'm gonna do next time. Next time somebody's drowning and I can't save them, and I'm gonna tell them, Coach Toya told me do it. I'm gonna throw them this lifesaver, and if it melt before it get to them, then shame on them. Shame on them.
A lifeline. How about that?
That's it. Look, don't blame me, dog. I tried to throw you the lifesaver and it melted.
Get back to the program here.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Look, I'm really loving
Coach Toy, I
you,
want you
Coach.
to
Thank
tell
you.
me about your is it a clinic? Is that the right word for it?
Revivify?
Yes. Is that the
Oh,
Whoa. Go back. Because I've been trying to figure that word out for a minute.
she
Revivify.
Revivify. Okay. All right.
New life.
Okay. Thank you.
My pleasure. Revivify, that is my counseling business, and I do counsel and
Revivify.
coach.
Okay.
I specialize in anxiety. And what happens is I do have an online business to where I see my clients, online through either Zoom, through telephone. And I also have programs that I create, programs and courses to help, my clients get through it so that they can have something practical if they don't have me personally, you know. And that's why I created the books also, is because they are able to help through the process. Once you read 30 Days Challenge of Greater Self Love,
Mhm.
it truly helps with, if I'm coaching you, there is some practical tips and strategies that they can go in there. Also is work. I have some worksheets back there so that they may be able to work on their mental as far as shifting their mindset and just bringing more confidence to them. Like you were saying, as far as, certain things that you're behind the scenes on,
Mhm.
it will give more of gaining that confidence, really being intentional in what you're doing. It takes about 28 days to form a habit.
Yes.
I give 30. Why not form a healthy habit of loving and nurturing yourself?
And you said this is just from our conversations, like you don't watch
Mhm.
television. You
No,
don't
I
you
don't.
only pour very positive things within yourself.
Wow.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
do not. I have not watched television for over 4 years. No, not at all. It's
Okay.
just it's noise. When what the media is entertainment, although it is a way of, they hire the best psychologists and psychiatrists to formulate whatever they want in the minds of people.
Mhm.
And so I like to control what I ingest in my mind so that I may be able to stay afloat. Um, if I want peace, then I'm going to make sure that I have peace, and not just what I watch, the people that I, allow in my life. Also, just I don't allow people to speak negative. And I say allow because if you want to talk around me, I'm not going to allow it. Not around me. No,
Mhm.
not at all.
I
No.
told y'all. I look. I told you. I told you. And
Welcome to the wake up call, y'all. Wow. Okay.
And one thing I don't do is lie. I don't lie or exaggerate. I make
Words are very powerful.
but I don't lie or exaggerate. I told you she was different. I told you she was different. It's all different in a very good manner, and how she was doing things, and that it was going to be a treat. I told you. And the fact with Chris that you have stumped him and closed his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm loving it. Yeah, no, I'm loving it. Yeah, real talk.
Chris meets a lot of people in what he does, a lot of people all over this world. And the fact that he is stumped in delightment says a lot, And you're a young lady. And the fact that he is pleasantly surprised and pleased is what I'm saying. Is all very good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
And so I definitely, is there anything else you want to share with the people that we have not touched on?
I think, that's pretty much the gist of it, just mindset is important. If you can dream it, if you can think it, visions, there's people out there that has visions all the time. Write it down, read it, put it on your wall. It will come to fruition. It is there. Your mouth is very powerful. Speak it. If you don't want it to happen, don't speak it. If you want it to happen, speak it and let it be your best.
See, that goes back to us, Moni. What was my conversation with you? Put me in what?
Put me in the game, coach.
There you go. That's how I got on the show.
It was.
I love
That's how I got on the show. We were talking. She had me on as a guest. And I said, put me in, coach.
Well, and I told LaToya, what did I tell you? I said, I want you to come on the show, but I want you to come be one of our guest co-hosts.
Yes.
I think that would add a flavor that a lot of people need to hear and experience. Because hearing it is one thing, but to sit here and look at you and watch that aura around you says to me, okay, see, it's not just a hearing experience. You got to come see this. You got to come see this. This is somebody who's speaking in her truth.
And she said she'd always thought about it. I said, well, we have a show already put together, and I'm not asking you to come every week. Just once in a while. Just say
a couple of us, folks. That's all. We ain't trying to get you to get the big lifesaver out. We just want the little life.
We don't want that lightsaber to dissolve before it starts saving people.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe he had one right there.
What? Come on, you know me. I'm always got stuff around.
I know, right? He had it on deck, like it's lifesaver.
Right.
No.
The fact that you used the word and he had one right there.
I'm gonna put this disclaimer out there. I'm gonna follow what Coach said. I'm gonna throw you the lifesaver. Now, whether you get it or not is on you.
Not that one, please. How about we say a lifeline? Grab a
lifeline.
My goodness.
So, wait. Does it have to be a big lifeline? It has to be something they can see, though, right? I got a lifeline for them. I can throw them a lifeline. I can throw. You know what? Get back. I'm gonna throw this for y'all. All right. Now here it is. The lifeline, right?
You are not making our claim to have her come on once in a while good. Please sit back and fasten your seatbelt, Chris.
No, I am. I'm backing up everything she said. She asked for a lifesaver. There was a lifesaver. I asked for a lifeline. There was a lifeline. I'm
There we go. Once in a while, I do have to mute
him.
Coach Toya, I want to know. Do you feel empowered right now?
I feel empowered. Definitely.
I love it. Do you feel that you have empowered others?
I believe so. Absolutely. All right.
We want to leave you like we found you going down the mic, and we appreciate that you came on the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Good night. Great night.
Oh, I just cannot let you out the house sometimes, sir.
That's the problem. I was out the house. I got too much fresh air.
Jiminy Chris.
What?
I told you were in for a treat.
No, no, I really was. I really was in for a treat, and I'm glad I
Mhm.
got it. Yes, I'll give you your points for that one. Yeah,
Well, thank you, sir.
I will
Thank you
give you your points for that one.
so much. I'm hoping, let me see, it's a comment up here. Is that Shay? Thank you, Miss Shay. Shay always very good show. Yes, 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 yes. I that's who I rearranged around because I wanted her the other day or the other week, and she was not available. She said, "You all are so amazing." Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's from Coach Toya. She said, "You all are so amazing." Thank you. No, you are amazing. Look,
Yes, definitely.
look, you done shut Chris up in a positive way. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And we didn't even talk about that, Chris. That was all spontaneity.
Wait, but you know what's funny?
What's that?
I love her. You know why?
Why?
Because she shut me out without a mute button. I mean,
We
I'm
all
just saying.
we all have
I'm
our
just saying.
that
She
is
ain't have to
hers.
reach. She ain't have to reach for a button.
That's hers. This is mine. I own mine. Okay. Mine
Well,
is a mute button.
Well, I'll tell you what. She owns hers, and
That's
that's
right.
real talk. That's real talk. Yeah.
That's right. And I let her own that. This is me. That is her. She is Coach Toya. I am Moni, the muter. Okay.
I'm just lost in the sauce either way I go, so I'm good.
I cannot believe you had a damn lifesaver right there and put.
Look, y'all are always telling me, it's like that doggone Chris ain't no telling what he gonna do.
I
Well,
mean, people would have really thought that we had discussed this beforehand,
no,
but
we
that is
didn't. We
totally not
didn't.
what
No,
happened.
no.
Totally. I am in awe. In awe. You pulled that up. I'm like, what in the? Oh my God. Oh, Uncle Earl is at it again. Put that down. However, she said, I love the show. We have to truly do this again. Absolutely. With you, with your name up there. Yeah. Yes, Coach Toya. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
That's how we'll do it again. I see your eyes thinking. I see you thinking. I can still see you down there in the virtual waiting room. Yes, ma'am. She said, let's do it. Absolutely. Absolutely. We will.
Definitely.
Absolutely. I love the flow. Um, I really love, I love her energy. I love her energy. I love how she handles you in such a loving way, which is the opposite of me.
Ladies and
And
gentlemen, you heard it first right there. Yes.
look, that's our balance. This is me and you. But however, because Pat was telling me, that was who told me, she's like, you cuss him out before every show. I'm like, deservingly so. Absolutely. I sure do. I sure do. And she's like, Moni, she's like, you have to do it with love. I said, it is love. This is how he likes for me to love him.
No, don't put it out there like this is how I like him to love. I get all kind of emails from strangers. Oh, you like
Oh,
pain, brother? No, don't.
I didn't say that's how you like to be. This is how you like for me to love you. For
Start
me
getting
to
emails from Miss Dominatrix at dot 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 dot.
no, no, no. That's how you like for Moni to love you. I said he keeps doing it, so he obviously likes for me to do that. And she's like, "Well, no, you have to be loving and then sit him in the shock." I said, "I'm not getting ready to have my co-host be up in shock up in here, not being able to function because I'm like, oh, Chris, oh no, that was fine for you to be late and not have this and not find the link again when I've sent it 15 times to you. Oh no," I said, "He will not know how to function if I address him that way."
Show will be over because I'll be on the floor.
Right. Exactly. I said, if I do that, he will not be able to function. Coach Toya, she can
Uh,
do that with you. She can do that with you, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I can't. See, you start treating me nice. I'm thinking like, all right, how much money I owe her?
Coach
Okay,
Toya,
or something.
wait, Coach Toya, she's concerned about you. Hold on, I'm gonna put this one up on the thing. Hold on, let me see. Can I get it up on the? Let me see. Can I get it on air? I don't know if I can. Now. Hold on. She said, "Chris, are you blind for real, or are you just playing?"
Wow. That was deep.
No, her face was really concerned.
No, Coach, I'm not blind. I do have something wrong with my eyes, and my eyes don't work well with light. So
This just came about from him not doing what he was supposed to do for quite a while.
no. Remember, I was wearing my glasses long before that.
But you stopped.
Right.
And what you said at the top of the hour was that because you stopped.
No, because the medication stopped working.
Mm-hmm. Whichever,
That's
you
why.
can go back and do what you were supposed to do, sir.
See,
Correct?
there you go. And where'd you get your MD from?
I was going to say something from your mama, but
okay. And I'm gonna tell you, like I tell everybody else with an MD. Under it says what? Practicing medicine. So when you get it right, call me.
I had it right. I had it right.
No, Coach Toya, thank you for your concern. But no, this is a condition that is just there. I'm not blind. Bright light just bothers my eyes.
However, for him playing all that Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles stuff he liked to
Now,
do.
see, why you always want to get in the middle of that?
That's what he likes to do on the show. He likes to throw the glasses on and do all that like that. That's what, yeah.
That's superstitious. What?
But no, he can see.
I can see.
But he just came back from the eye doctor.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
Oh, see how she's just being so sweet. Just
we need to have her back just so she can counterbalance your bitter butt.
I just said that she would balance me out equally.
Yes, please have her back.
Oh no, that's not the right one. Hold on. There you go, Chris. He said, "My pleasure. I hope healing comes upon your eyes." That's from Coach Toy.
Thank you, Coach Toy. Thank you, Coach Toy. At least looking out for her brother. See, she know I get abused up here.
Because I would put my foot out in front of you.
Not that she hasn't done it before, y'all, but it's okay.
Stop lying. I have not.
Walking around here with a bright flashlight, talking about, can you see me now? No, you know bright light bothers my eyes.
But you would do it to me too. Stop playing. Because we're the brother and sister that are like that.
Yeah. I would.
See?
I would.
We're the brother and sister that are like that. And Coach Toy is
now see.
You're right.
You don't moved away from the microphone. So you weren't heard just a few seconds ago.
Am I heard now?
Yeah, you heard now.
I said Coach Toya would be the sister. She's like, you guys shouldn't do that. And we'd be like, you're right. Well, we still got the flashlights at each other. That's what it would be. And it's okay. It's okay. But guys, look, it's 8:00. I have enjoyed myself. Here, I want to tell you about our guest for next week. Let me pull this on over here right quick. I'm going to tell you about our guest for next week. It will be Myra Jiminson. I have to try and get my syllables right in my mouth. She is the co-founder and co-CEO of the Beauty Academy. Okay. And she is the beginning of our empowerment movement. She is our first one from the magazine, from Empowered Magazine. So we are off to the races, 8/24/22. Okay. So look, Brandon. Oh, and I got my shirt on. Wait, let me not have no mistakes.
We are so glad you got your shirt on.
My new.
That's what I love when your co-host has to announce. So for the people who are listening to us, on the radio, okay, that announcement was real. She has her shirt on.
I have on my new going down on the mic shirt. Okay, mine has come in, so that's what I was saying. Like, there we go. I have to be careful because I'm short. Yes, Shay, I'm short. And
in certain circles, we like to refer to that as vertically challenged.
Right. And I Sometimes if I reach up too far there, I had to remember whether I have pants on or not. Thank you.
In the replay, we will remind you if you don't.
Yes, I am trying to get ready for my dreads. Trying to get ready for my dreads. So trying to grow it out longer so I can get my dreads. Oh, here he goes. It's always a competition with you.
No, I'm scratching the back of my head.
Sure you were. It's always a competition because that's the type of brother you are. But that's okay because the dreads I'm getting put in this time, they're stripper length. Yeah.
And appearing on poll number 5, I mean,
They are. I'm not doing no shoulder.
wait,
like this.
that's a doggone shame too. You know, when they actually have something that you can, how long do you want your dress? Stripper length. Like, really?
For real.
Really?
For real.
Stripper length.
Yes. So our guest next week is going to be all about beauty. She and her sister started this beauty school, and she's going to tell us all about her story and everything. So we look forward to it. Hopefully, my co-hosts will have their shirts in, and we'll all kind of look the same. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. She said, "Yes, those are going to be beautiful." My stripper.
No, that's not what they said. They didn't say yes, they're going to be beautiful.
What's she saying?
Yes, them going to be beautiful.
But I know what she meant. Stop. That's
There
Shay.
you go. There you go.
Shay.
That's all right. That's all right. If that's how she typed it, that's how you say it.
No, it's not. I'm not going to.
Don't be putting words in her mouth.
I know what she meant.
Oh, there you go, being a mind reader.
I know what you meant, Shay. I don't put you out there like that.
I didn't put her out there like that. I read what she wrote.
That's why you don't read the comments.
Mm.
She said, yes, they're going to be beautiful. That's what Shay said. Mm-hmm. So anyway, guys, look. Let's see. She said, I'm speaking my slang. I know Shay.
See, leave her alone. See.
Coach Toy, should I have read that just as it was? Nod your head, yes or no. Should I have read that just as it was? Yes, no. Wait, she's typing something, I think.
She identified it as her slang. That's as you should have read it.
Okay. Look, Shay said, yes, them going to be beautiful. Okay. I'll read it just as she typed it. There it is. Is that how you just said it, girl? She said, yes, I'm speaking my slang. LOL. Okay. I did a little snap for you too, girl. I got it. Let's see what Toy said. She said, you displayed it so the world see it anyway. Okay. You right. That's a fact. That's a fact. But the radio didn't see it, so I read it the other way, just in case they think, what is she? Why is she saying it that way? So, and I didn't say her name, so they would have thought I said it that way. Which is possible. I do speak like that from time to time. Let me not act like I don't. But
go ahead, girl. Own it. That's right.
Again, let me remind you of our amazing guest that's coming next week, Myra Jimenez. And I'm sure I'm not doing that name correctly. Yes, we wanted to give her a big shout out there. She is the co-founder and co-owner of the Beauty Academy. And I will be sending her flyer as soon as we get off of here. And I'll start running that tomorrow. So you'll get to see who she is. She is absolutely stunning. And she'll be coming on the 24th, next Wednesday. This episode will replay on Monday. So if you missed it, go ahead and check it out again. We'd love for you to check it out on our YouTube page, but it will also be up again on WUBI Ubiquity Radio. It'll be playing again, which it's airing on over 150 countries, boo-boo. So it's everywhere. So it's going to be in several different languages and everything. So yes, you will get you some Coach Toya in some other languages, okay? And you will hear her closing down Chris Lay Media.
Wait, I'm just thinking, how's that gonna sound in another language?
What?
Yes, them gonna be beautiful.
I don't know. Will they correct the grammar?
That's what I'm saying. I'm wondering when you said that, I'm like, yeah, we are in 150 countries. And they probably looking at each other, scratching their heads going, how they gonna say that?
I think they correct the grammar. But
they correct the grammar, but we can't correct the grammar. Oh no, we got to talk about that.
Very interesting point. I don't know. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Now, correct that right there. You guys, it has been a blast as usual. We want to go out and definitely, we're taking you out on Anthony Frazier Vibrations. Go check him out. He's still humming us in and humming us out. Go check him out on YouTube. He is dope. And since we're talking about beauty, I met him in beauty school and didn't have a clue that this brother was. And yes, he ain't the same melanin, but he's a brother. I didn't have a clue that he sang.
Welcome to Diplomacy 101. He's not the same melanin.
He's not, but that's my brother.
Hey, he cool. That's it. I love his music.
Catch Me Outside. He is amazing, and I love this song, but he has a ton of other songs out there. He is doing it. He's a hard worker, and I absolutely love him, but I had no clue he had pipes all through beauty school. No clue that he had pipes. And then he had this song and sent it to me, and I'm like, why did you play with this entire time? So Anthony Frazier, Vibrations, that's what we're going out on.
Sound like you can go out by yourself because you done faded away again.
Oh, I did. I'm still here. I'm still right here. I'm still
Yes,
right
you
here.
did.
I'm still right here with you because I was leaning back some. I'm getting all excited because I just think about him and I'm just like, oh my gosh, what a great song. So guys, look, Anthony Frazier Vibrations, go check him out on YouTube. If you are somebody who has some pipes or got your music together, it must be mastered and all that type of stuff, send it to us, going down on the mic, 2019@gmail.com. Definitely send it to us. Good night, Shay. We love you. We love everybody else that's out there watching on all the various venues. Don't forget to share, like, friend, follow, all that different type of stuff. Good night, and it's been a blast. Peace.
Can we stop the arguing? Can we take a moment where we can calm down? It's just so exhausting. Swinging in the wind, going round and round. I know that we won't say sorry. You beg and I plead, but my heart can't beat until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations, baby. I see me addressing you. Let me put the smile right onto your face, tracing every inch of you. Using my tongue to find your happy place. I know that we can't play naughty. You beg and I plead, and you pull my heartstrings until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. Until I feel the vibrations.